it works its way down to the Trinity River primarily, and then out to the ocean eventually, the Gulf of Mexico. So it's anything that is in the gutter out there, say during a rain, gets picked up and floats right down to the Trinity River. And so, spills from oil or dog waste or pet waste, that kind of thing, goes straight there. It doesn't go through the normal wastewater system that, toilet flushes and that kind of thing go through. It just goes straight. So whether that's pieces of paper or any other kind of debris, that's where it goes. So one of the things we do as part of this particular program is urge people to be a stormwater ambassador to learn what happens and hopefully have you be a better citizen with that. So the mission statement of OEQS is real simple: to enthusiastically empower Dallas to save the earth. Boy, I tell you, we got our work cut out for us, but we're going to get there. So our outreach and engagement team, which is this presentation is part of, hosts things like the Clean Air Action Day, the Water Wise Landscape Tour, which we typically do in the fall, and a Youth Climate Symposium. And the topics are varied. The one that's been very popular or well publicized the last couple of years is something called CCAP, CECAP. It's a climate environmental action program that the city has adopted at the city council level. And it's trying to address a bunch of stuff. I'm personally in the agricultural component of that, where we're trying to address food deserts and that kind of thing around the city and make it where people can eat clean, healthy food. We've also gotten started in the energy sector, and you'll see programs coming out in that, but it's a vibrant program. We have a lot going on. To follow up after this, go to greendallas.net and you can get more information, and there's frequent green tips we put on there about every week. And so it's a vibrant program, that's the point. So our speaker today is going to be talking about our container gardening, her container gardening program. Her name is CA. I could say Ka, but I'm not going to. CA, who's a master gardener here in Dallas, many years. Originally came from the Garden State of New Jersey, and those of you who are familiar with gardening, you'll know it's a garden state, very lush and rich up there. You can grow almost anything. So she moved to Dallas and killed plants for a few years and figured out that things are a little different here than they are in New Jersey. And I appreciate that. I came from Northern California and I killed a lot of plants, still do. And it's that summer heat that we have. So anyway, she's going to tell you about a different way to garden, and actually a pretty good way to do it, especially if you live in a temporary housing situation like an apartment or a rental house, that type of thing. The kind of gardening she's going to talk about is container gardening and how to make that grow. So here she is, CA.
Thank you so much, Bob. I'm going to go right to my program, I hope. Share. Okay. I'm hoping this comes up. Did before.
I can see your screen. I think you just have to start. Oh, it's not letting you start the.
Yeah, it came up. Do
you have it open already?
Let me go to slide 1. Okay, let me try that. Here we go. Yes, this is a problem for me because I'm just completely not. I'm better at gardening than at computing. I'm going to talk to you about container gardening today, and I have a few slides from the Master Gardeners. We are part of Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, and I'm with the Dallas County Master Gardeners. Our mission is to educate the public regarding good horticultural practices, and we are volunteers. Here's some places. You can look at how many Master Gardeners. I don't have any. I don't have any Google. And so you can contact us easily by through, and we have a and we just gives a chance to actually look up the answer instead of just giving something off. All right. Okay, so today, container gardening, and what we need to talk about containers is you've got one in the earth, but not all that much. Something to hold the soil together is pretty much a good thing to do.
CA, you're breaking up a little bit there a few minutes prior. We caught the tail end of that, but the audio was breaking up a little bit.
I will try to speak into my computer. Is that better?
It sounds better now, yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Better now? Yes. Okay, I will attempt to direct myself right to the screen.
I will say
So
we're not, CA, I'm sorry, we're not seeing your slide. We're looking at kind of all of your slides. I don't know if you're sharing the actual presenter mode.
No, that is not it at all. I did.
If you just reshare it, you should be able to select the.
Okay, I'm going to try again. I thought it was working, but apparently not.
We were close. We were seeing your screen, just not the
Yeah.
full slide, full screen.
I don't know what to do.
Do you have? I know we tested it earlier. Do you still have it open from that? That may be why it's grayed out. Like if it's still in
Okay.
if it's minimized or something.
Okay, can you see it now? Can you see?
No, we're still seeing like the all of the slides laid out. Yeah. If you have it up, you might be able to, when you share your screen, just pick the program itself and not your screen.
Yeah, oh my goodness. I literally don't know what to do. I literally don't.
Yeah. What I would, you can try, if you have it looks like you're.
Okay, I think I found some, oh dear. Okay.
Double click on the first.
Mm-hmm.
Double click on.
On the first, yeah, there you go.
I think that might be it.
Yep, that looks great. You got it.
Yay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to go through these again. Hoping that it will actually do that. Containers. Okay. Successful containers. Range has to have a hole on the top and a hole at the bottom, but after that, it's container is really not that fussy. I understand that a lot of people are getting bags, they have a lot of holes on the bottom. So you don't have to worry about something that needs running back. But if you have a pot, it has to have a hole. Soil is important. Use potting soil. Garden soil too heavy. It has diseases and viruses and fungal stuff in it, bugs perhaps. Consider whether the plants that you're growing need a lot of sun or more shade. Consider watering needs that the plant has. Some plants need a lot less water than others. And then time. Containers really aren't forever. And that's worth remembering because people can get really discouraged when their containers don't look good. Time may simply have passed.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're still getting a little bit of audio choppiness. I think it might just be a connection issue. If there's any other programs we can turn off or anything like that, it's just every few seconds your audio is kind of breaking up, and I think it's just the connection.
I don't know what to do about it. I literally don't know. What can I do?
Yeah, just if there's any other devices connected to the network, or if you can connect via hardline. I don't know that there's a whole lot that we can do about it.
My husband's just come in. He might be able to help with that. But other than that, I don't know.
Yeah, just proximity to the network router or anything like that. But I think there's not much for it, but just press ahead. So sorry to interrupt you.
Okay, so here's a picture of somebody's garden bed in Dallas, in a Dallas backyard. You can see hole at the top, and it goes right through to the bottom. But it is a raised bed, which is kind of a modified container. And what they're growing here are herbs, which work very well here in Dallas. Many of them. Okay, so there are a lot of things that you can use. You will find pots that are sold without holes to the bottom. You have to take them as sponsors. If you really want to use that off the soil, and you have to drill a hole in the bottom. That's very important. There's no way that you can make a or water a little enough for that pot not to fill up with water or dry out. It's going to it absolutely needs drainage. That is if you don't understand anything else, that is the most important thing. Starting with a clean pot is really good. You don't have to do too much, but a good scrub, maybe a little spray with some Clorox or something will kill anything that's on that pot if you've been using it before. Large pots are heavy, especially when they're filled with plants and soil, but they need less watering, and that may be a real issue for you. Here's one of the pots that I believe many of you are getting. Fabric pot, so it doesn't have a obvious hole in the bottom. It's just like fabric, though, so it has a lot of small ones. You notice that this plant is being grown with a cage around it. Really helps support both the pot and the plant. And there's a saucer underneath it. I can't think of that. Are good protectors they doesn't ruin the surface. So saucers are important. The saucer not that I've has been. So check that out and make sure that that's true.
Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt again. We're still having a lot of trouble with your audio.
Okay.
Can you try one thing for me? And turn off your camera video. If we reduce the amount of information that's on your network, that might help a little bit, because we're looking at your slides anyway.
Okay.
It's just in the Zoom call. You can there's a little camera icon. You can
stop video.
Yep, that's great.
And if we just go back to the presentation, we should be good.
Okay, is that better?
It sounds
Right
good right
now.
now. It usually sounds okay when we chat and then it starts breaking up. So let's,
Oh,
if you can pull up your PowerPoint again, we'll test that. Maybe that'll help.
Is the PowerPoint still up? Do we have a picture?
We're looking at your desktop right now.
I'm not sure what that means. I have a picture of a,
Oh, okay. Is a pot attached to a wall? Then maybe I
Yes,
was thinking that was your
yes.
desktop. Yep,
Yeah.
it looks good.
okay. Okay. All right. And I am, as I told Bob earlier today, I am not a big vegetable grower, but this pot, which is another kind of fabric pot, is attached to a wall, and there's and some sage and some other plants in it. I think it's a good illustration of how we can do this. And this also is in this on the east wall of a building, and the metal containers are filled with supplements. They need very large, but I wouldn't have them completely in the west part of the building. It's too small for full sun all the time, even though these are sun plants. You just have to consider that we're in Texas. Containers again on a wall. And this tire have really in the bottom so that the water will come out. They make for plants. Inside you can see some citrus with plants. They have whole top